Hello, welcome to the Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge. Today we've got 2 rounds and we're gonna do 60 seconds of step-ups. We're gonna do 10 squats with overhead presses. We're gonna go down to the front floor and do plank up downs, and then we've got lunges with some curls. We're gonna do some push-ups, tricep dips. We're gonna do some standing ab twists. Then we've got some wall angels, and then finally we're gonna do some back pulls. And we're gonna do that twice through. So let's go start with step-ups. Find a flat, stable surface. Make sure that it's large enough for your foot to completely rest upon. That way your heel's not hanging off, you're less likely to hurt your Achilles. So I'm gonna wear my weighted vest. You can grab dumbbells, barbells, you can grab your milk jugs, whatever you've got to level up. 60 seconds is 60 seconds. Doesn't matter if you do 10 of these, do 20 of these. So we're gonna roll your shoulders back, abs pulled in. We're gonna simply step up, feet together, step down, feet together. That's it. That's all a step up is. Breathing. You can do 60 seconds if you want twice, knowing we're doing 2 rounds, leading with the left, and then 60 seconds leading with the right. You can break it up into 30s. I'm gonna alternate, but you do you. Working on changing, shifting your weight distribution right all the way to your right foot as you step up. Then back down, left foot as you step up, then left down. We need to practice doing stairs as we age. Even if you plan to live in a rambler, a ranch house, we still need stairs in our life. This is also gonna warm up the body, get your heart pumping a little bit. I'm gonna do one more, then we're gonna go to squats with presses. I'm gonna take my weighted vest off. You can leave it on. All right, so just a reminder of squat. Right, we're leading with the nose and chin, looking up. You're dropping your bum down, not back. You're not sitting back into a chair. So I'm not looking at the camera. Right, we're bending through your knees and your hips, and even your ankles. There you go, that's a squat. So then we're gonna add some weight. So whatever you want it to be, you can use your exercise band, shoulders back, abs pulled in. We're going to come down into a squat, up, overhead press. We're gonna come down to a squat, up, overhead press. Now I did legs yesterday, so my legs are really feeling this. And my hamstring's kind of bugging me, so the lunge is gonna get interesting. So I'm not just letting momentum helping the weight. I'm being really intentional. This is gonna elevate your heart rate, doing a whole body, full body exercise. Anytime you add weight, it's gonna elevate the heart. I know you all think it's cardio is the key to losing weight, maintaining your weight. I'm gonna tell you, it's actually weight training. So push heavy weights. It's gonna allow us to not only get to our healthy weight, but also allow us to lift, carry, push, pull. All those things are functional aging. So don't be afraid to do hard things. We're gonna do one more. Squat, press. All right, now we're gonna go to the ground and do plank up downs. So I'm gonna find your mat. My little crowded piece of the garage today. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I have some baseball balls, this tee that Owen uses to hit balls inside. His net's right off camera. It's baseball season, folks. Okay, so plank up downs. We're gonna come to a plank position. This is so good for helping to strengthen our wrists. And I started talking about wrists today on the blog. Elbows are slightly bent. I'm looking forward, not down. I'm gonna come down to right elbow, forearm, followed by left. Place your right hand under your shoulder and press up. That's all it is. You're going from bent elbow plank to high plank. Feel free to use your knees if you need to, but spend as little time as you can on your knees. You want to challenge your body. You want to do hard things, but see here, when I'm in that neutral wrist position, neutral wrist is middle fingertips are pointed forward. I'm creating L fingers with my fingers. I'm really spreading out my hands. I'm not crunching them together. And I'm distributing the weight. Shoulders are over those wrists. Now, if you go, this hurts my wrist. Is it because you think your wrists are weak? or do you have a wrist injury, which I'm going to talk about in the coming weeks. But this is the way you're going to strengthen them. You don't need to grab some weights and do some little barbell curls for your wrists. You can. That's what some weightlifters do. But for us, in order to functionally age really well, keeping those bones strong, muscles strong, push-ups, planks, hovering tabletops, anything where you're putting weight onto the wrist is going to help strengthen it. Use it or lose it. Okay, that's more than a minute, sorry. Okay, we've got lunges with girls. And this might be a little bit ugly for me. You do you. I'm gonna do my best. This is to help me in case I need it. So, reminder, we're doing a static lunge with a bicep curl. So static lunge. Both sets of toes are facing forward. Ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. And we're gonna drop our knee down and up. So that is your lunge. And then with a curl. So we're gonna lunge, curl, just like we did in squat. Don't let the weights come down to zero. We keep some resistance. Curl. This is the hamstring that's bugging me. I'm going to do a couple lunges just to get it warm. I may have to back off on the weight. That's okay. Okay, so let's get those weights. Whatever you want to do, level up, level down. Find your lunge. And then we're going to come down, lunge down, up, curl. Lunge down, up, curl. Now we have 10 per side, so feel free to take a break between sides. So see how I'm keeping resistance of those weights. I'm not going all the way back down to here where they're hanging. Shoulders back, keep work. Whoops, that did not work. So we're gonna lunge, curl. There you go. We're gonna lunge and curl. We got it. Lunge and curl. Okay, let's switch sides. This is my ugly side, but I still need to keep it moving. Shoulders back. We're gonna come down into a lunge. Not very big range of motion. It'll get better. Feels better as I get it moving. Just a couple of times beginning, right? It just hurts. I need to foam roll more than what I'm doing. Lunge, curl, let's do a couple more. And then we're gonna go to push-ups. Okay, let's go to push-ups. That was hard. Okay, so you might have seen, I've talked about it before, there's this do 15 push-ups a day challenge out there on social media. There are multiple different kinds of plans you can do. Search my blog, because I wrote a blog about push-ups. You can do them, if this is really hard, against a table, right? This is gonna start to build that push-up strength, but push-ups is good for the wrists. You can do tricep push-ups with your hands are closer together. Those ones I need to work on more. Traditional push-ups are a wider stance. Tricep push-ups are in a plank position. You can be on your knees all the way. I'm looking forward and down. So squeeze those elbows in. No chicken wings. So these are tricep push-ups, plank push-ups. The problem is that we have tricep dips right after that. So I'm not gonna do 10. I'm gonna go to traditional push-up. Again, you can be on your knees, off your knees, looking forward, don't look down. Work on your range of motion. We're gonna do 3 more. Here's 3, 2, and 1. There you go. Okay, now we got tricep dips. You can do this on your mat. I'm gonna do it off my bench or my stool. You can put your weighted vest across your lap, a barbell, dumbbell. Let's do that, because that'll be ugly. So I'm gonna take my dumbbell. It's probably not gonna stay. Fingertips facing my toes. So remember those wrists we're talking about, right? I'm putting stress straight on those bones, and this is how you're gonna maintain and build. So Try not to let your hips help you. Feel the resistance down and the work up. Really focusing on those triceps. Breathing, abs engaged, push. We're coming down, push. Come on, do hard things. We got 2 rounds of this. I need a couple more. Here's 2, and here's last one. There you go, okay. We have standing arm, standing ab twist. Ugh. There you go, okay. So, find your weight, whatever it is. The activity, the motion is weight out here, shoulders down, but we're not running forward. And then we're gonna twist to the left. You're gonna pivot your right foot. So as we twist to the left, pivot your right foot like you would be in basketball. We're going to the right, pivot your left. So we're going to the left, pivoting my right, going to the right, pivoting my left. Keep your abdominals pulled in and you're really working your obliques. So we've got 10 of these. You have a choice. We're going 10 to the right, or 10 to the left, or 10 total. Breathe. So coming to the left, pause for a moment, back to center. Going to the right, pause for a moment, back to center. There you go, you got it. Breathing. Feel your abs. Come on, if you do this, you'll feel it. Standing abs, people are shaking their head, going whatever. Do it. Try it. You don't have to do sit-ups. In fact, they're showing that sit-ups are not as effective. You can do planks, which are very effective. But if you do the same thing day in and day out, 1, you get bored, and 2, your body gets used. You've got to challenge it, change it up, which is why the daily Purposeful Movement Challenge is different every day. Sure, we may have push-ups nearly every day, but you're doing all these other things. So, twisting. I'm going to do 1 more per side. We're going to move on to wall angels, which is challenging in my unfinished, uninsulated garage with no walls. So, feet against the wall, and then step forward a little bit. So you're going to come, this is not going to work, so your back and your head. Feeling that bum, so you're going to feel the natural low back off the mat, off the wall, there you go. We're going to rotate your shoulders and trying to bring your palms flat. That's your gold standard. If you can't get there yet, that's what you're trying to do. And then, just like you'd be laying in the snow doing a snow angel, we're gonna bring your fingertips overhead and then slowly coming down. Squeeze your shoulder blades together so you're working back, but you're really working on the postural muscles. So you're working on the range of motion through your shoulders. Core engaged. Squeeze at the bottom. Reach at the top. Now, this is too fast, so come up, touch, draw down, squeeze, 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 squeeze. You got it, there you go. So this is what we're trying to do. 60 seconds, work on your posture against that wall. Feet, whoops, forward a little bit. Briefly on your right foot, left foot. With the handle into your back. You're not doing a wall angel unless you got some handle in your back. Just joking. We got 1 more exercise to go and first round is done. Time flies when you have fun with friends. Okay, let's do back pulls. So, find your exercise bands, your dumbbells, barbell, whatever you got. You can do single, which I'm going to show both. So, double, shoulders back, bending through your knees and your hips, abs pulled in, and we're going to bring those elbows up to your sides. So squeeze your shoulder blades together. So that is 1 back. Now, we did back, a little bit of back with those overhead presses as well. So a lot of things we did today worked on back. This is not just the only back exercise. Now, you can do a single. So find that lunge position. You're gonna bring that weight towards that right foot and you're diagonally come back. So rather than like a south to north angle, it's diagonal. Try not to roll your shoulders back. You're not doing this. You're just feeling it isolating on that right side of your back. So again, you can do double. You got 10 back pulls. So whether you're doing 10 bilaterally, which is both right arm and left arm together, or unilateral, which is what I'm doing right now, which is single, 10 for the left and 10 for the right. Breathe. Knowing this is the last workout of round one. Abs pulled in, squeeze at the top, keeping resistance. We're not going all the way down to 0, right? We're keeping some tension, some torque. Squeeze, 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 breathe, squeeze, breathe. So let's do 2 more, and then first round is done. Thank you for participating in the Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge. That's first round. Go and get the second round done, and then have a great day. Raging well together. Bye.